What if I told you there's a free, readily available upgrade that can instantly sharpen your focus within 30 minutes, boost your mood more effectively than caffeine, protect your brain from aging and disease, work immediately while building long-term resilience? The shocking part? You already know how to do it. This isn't some experimental drug or expensive biohack. It's something humans have been doing for millennia, but modern science is only now fully understanding its transformative power. I'm talking about exercise, but not the way you think of it. This isn't about six-pack abs or marathon times. We're talking about neuroscience-backed movement that rewires your brain at the cellular level. Here's what the latest research reveals. A single workout floods your brain with growth factors that act like miracle grow for neurons. Nature, 2024. Regular exercisers have biologically younger brains, up to 10 years younger than sedentary peers. JAMA Network Open, 2023. The right kind of movement can enhance creativity by 60% compared to sitting. Psychological Science, 2024. But here's what nobody tells you. Not all exercise is created equal when it comes to brain benefits. The difference between random gym sessions and targeted neurotraining could mean gaining 2 extra hours of daily productivity from optimized focus, near photographic memory in just 6 months, 50% lower risk of dementia in later life. In this video, you'll discover the 3-minute neuro warm-up used by Silicon Valley CEOs to prime their brains. Why walking backwards, yes, seriously, boosts memory more than forward walking. How cold exposure post-workout can supercharge brain benefits by 20%. The exact exercise sequence that grows your hippocampus fastest. This isn't just theory. We'll show you scans of brains before/after 30 days of proper neuro exercise, with measurable growth in critical areas. Plus, you'll get a free downloadable protocol to implement this starting today. The most shocking finding? Many brain training apps and supplements fail compared to 15 minutes of the right movement. Your body was designed to be the ultimate brain optimization tool. We just forgot how to use it. Ready to upgrade your mind? Let's dive in. The prefrontal cortex, your brain's mission control. Prefrontal cortex, PFC, is responsible for many higher-order functions like planning, decision-making, learning, concentration, goal setting, emotion control, creativity, self-observation, prioritizing, social interaction, and behavior control. For effective cognitive function control and happiness, exercises for prefrontal cortex are very important. Behind your forehead lies the most advanced decision-making system in nature. This neural command center doesn't just help you focus. It's the reason you can resist scrolling social media when you should be working, choose salad over pizza when dieting, stay calm during stressful situations. Exercise supercharges this system through instant blood flow surges. A 2024 Johns Hopkins study showed just 10 minutes of jumping jacks increases prefrontal oxygenation by 40%, creating an immediate mental clarity effect. Neural pathway remodeling. Regular exercisers develop denser white matter connections here. Stress resilience. MRI scans reveal exercisers' prefrontal cortices remain active during stress, while sedentary brains go dark. The hippocampus, your memory's time machine. Your hippocampus is a small part of your brain with a big job. It helps with your learning and memory. It converts short-term memories into long-term memories by organizing, storing, and retrieving memories within your brain. Your hippocampus also helps you learn more about your environment, spatial memory, so you're aware of what's around you, as well as remembering what words to say, verbal memory. You have a hippocampus on the left and right side of your brain, located within the temporal lobe. The hippocampus is part of your limbic system. This is a group of brain structures that regulate your smells, emotions, memories, and autonomic behaviors, such as heart rate, breathing, sweating, etc. This seahorse-shaped region does something miraculous. It physically grows new brain cells daily. But here's what most miss. Size matters. A larger hippocampus means faster learning and vivid recall. It's your brain's save button. Every new skill, fact, or experience gets encoded here. The first casualty of aging shrinks 1 to 2% yearly after 30. Unless you intervene, movement triggers 3 growth mechanisms. BDNF production. This brain fertilizer spikes 300% after aerobic exercise. Cell, 2024. Theta wave synchronization. Rhythmic exercise like swimming aligns memory-forming brain waves. Angiogenesis. Literally grows new blood vessels to feed hungry neurons. Real-world impact. Students who exercise before exams recall 25% more material. Harvard, 2023. Older adults who dance regularly maintain hippocampus size equivalent to people 10 years younger. Just 6 months of targeted exercise can regrow up to 2% of lost volume. Mayo Clinic, 2024. The critical difference. While both regions benefit from exercise, they respond best to different stimuli. Prefrontal cortex thrives on complex, novel challenges requiring split-second decisions. Hippocampus flourishes with rhythmic, meditative movements that stimulate neurogenesis. This explains why the perfect brain workout combines both HIIT and dance/yoga. It's not arbitrary, but neuroscience-based optimization. The revolutionary finding: how movement physically rewires your mind. A scientific breakthrough that changes everything. For decades, we believed the adult brain was fixed, that we were stuck with the neural wiring we were born with. But groundbreaking research has revealed something extraordinary. Exercise doesn't just maintain your brain, it can fundamentally rebuild it. The 3 pillars of brain transformation are neurogenesis, growing new brain cells. The 1998 discovery that adult humans grow new neurons overturned a century of neuroscience dogma. Aerobic exercise increases neuron production by 200 to 300% in the hippocampus. This isn't just lab rats. PET scans now prove it happens in humans too. Neuroplasticity, rewiring your neural networks. Exercise boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, by up to 3x. This miracle grow for the brain helps existing neurons form new connections. Studies show dancers develop thicker neural pathways in motor/sensory areas. Neuroimage, 2024. Neuroprotection, shielding against damage. Regular exercisers have 40% lower amyloid plaque buildup, Alzheimer's marker. Creates a cognitive reserve that delays dementia symptoms by up to 10 years. Even starting exercise late in life shows protective benefits. The real-world evidence. MRI scans show measurable growth in brain volume after just 6 months of regular exercise. Former couch potatoes who take up dancing show neural changes in as little as 8 weeks. The hippocampus, memory center, of 70-year-old exercisers resembles that of 50-year-olds. Why this changes everything? It's never too late. The brain remains plastic throughout life. Dose matters. Small amounts help, but more consistent exercise yields greater changes. Type is crucial. Aerobic plus complex movements work best. Effects compound. The longer you exercise, the more profound the changes. The ultimate insight. Your daily movement choices don't just affect your waistline. They're actively redesigning your brain's architecture. Every workout is literally reshaping who you are at the neurological level. The best exercises for each brain region? A neuroscientist's guide. Your brain isn't just affected by exercise. It thrives on specific types of movement. Here's exactly how to target your prefrontal cortex, focus, willpower, and hippocampus memory for maximum benefits, backed by the latest science. 1. Best exercises for the prefrontal cortex, focus, and decision-making. The prefrontal cortex loves challenge, novelty, and coordination. These exercises force it to stay engaged, strengthening neural connections like a mental workout. White heavy checkmark high-intensity interval training, HIIT. Why? A 2024 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that 20-minute HIIT sessions boosted prefrontal cortex activity 30% more than steady-state cardio. How? The rapid switches between exertion and recovery train your brain to adapt quickly, sharpening focus. Try 30 seconds sprint/30 seconds walk x 10 rounds. White heavy checkmark dance or martial arts. Why? A 2023 Frontiers in Human Neuroscience study showed hip-hop dancers had thicker prefrontal cortices than non-dancers. How? Learning choreography or combat drills forces split-second decisions, enhancing cognitive flexibility. Try a Zumba class or beginner boxing drills. White heavy checkmark yoga, especially balance poses. Why? Research in brain plasticity, 2024. Found that 10 minutes of tree pose daily improved working memory by 12% in 8 weeks. How? Balancing activates the prefrontal cortex to maintain stability, literally training focus. Try, hold tree pose for 1 minute per side daily. Pair these with dual task training, e.g. counting backward while cycling, to double prefrontal engagement. 2. Best exercises for the hippocampus, memory and learning. The hippocampus craves rhythmic, aerobic movement and spatial navigation, the kinds of activities that evolved alongside human memory. White heavy checkmark brisk walking, especially in nature. Why? A 2024 neurology study found 40-minute nature walks 3x/week grew the hippocampus 2% more than treadmill walking. How? Unpredictable terrain, routes, slopes, forces spatial mapping, a hippocampus supercharger. Try, walk in a park 4x/week, varying your route. White heavy checkmark swimming. Why? A 2023 Journal of Neuroscience study revealed swimmers had 15% better spatial memory than runners. How? The bilateral breathing rhythm, turning to inhale, synchronizes hippocampal theta waves, key for memory. Try, 30 minutes of freestyle, focusing on breath control. White heavy checkmark ping pong, table tennis. Why? A 2024 Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience study linked ping pong to faster neurogenesis than any other racket sport. How? Tracking the ball's trajectory sharpens visual spatial memory, a hippocampus specialty. Try, 20 minutes of ping pong 2x/week. Add memory loading to workouts. Memorize a grocery list while walking. Count laps backward while swimming. This combines physical plus mental exercise for 2x hippocampal growth. Neuron, 2023. The ultimate brain-boosting routine. For maximum impact, combine both types in a weekly plan. Monday, prefrontal workout, 20-minute HIIT. Hippocampus workout, 30-minute nature walk. Wednesday, prefrontal workout, dance class. Hippocampus workout, 20 minutes ping pong. Friday, prefrontal workout, yoga plus dual task, e.g. math while holding poses. Hippocampus workout, swimming with lap counting. Cold exposure, e.g. 30 seconds cold shower post-workout. Increases BDNF by 20%. European Journal of Applied Physiology, 2024. Exercise before learning, e.g. workout study session. Improves memory retention by 25%. Current Biology, 2023. Key takeaways. For laser focus, HIIT, dance, and balance training force your prefrontal cortex to adapt. For steel trap memory, walking, swimming, and ping pong grow your hippocampus like fertilizer on neurons. Combining both, e.g. dance plus nature walks, protects your brain from decline better than any pill. Your move? Pick one prefrontal plus one hippocampus exercise this week and track how your focus/memory improves. Ready? Let's train that brain. The exercise prescription. How much do you need? Good news, no triathlons required. 3 to 4 times a week. 2023 Mayo Clinic Proceedings study shows this frequency maximizes BDNF production. 30 plus minutes of aerobic exercise. Get your heart rate up. A 2024 British Journal of Sports Medicine study found this duration optimally boosts cognition. Simple swaps work. Take stairs. A 2023 PLOS 1 study linked stair climbing to improve brain health. Power walk, or even vacuum energetically. Final thought. Exercise isn't just about fitness. It's about a happier, sharper, more resilient brain. Today and decades from now. The best time to start? Right now. If you like this video, share, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Let's get moving.